No matter how you slice it, this was a big defeat for Donald Trump and the MAGA movement yesterday. Here in New York City, a far-left Democrat won handily against a very well-funded conservative Democrat who ended up getting the backing of Donald Trump. Across the river, in New Jersey and in Virginia, Democratic candidates for governor who very much in the moderate to conservative wing of the party, those were expected to be close races. They both had double-digit margins of victory. And then even if you go to California, Proposition 50, which was very clearly a direct critique, attack of Donald Trump, passed with over 60% of the voters supporting it. So the message last night from the American people in the states where there were elections, it confirms what we know already. It confirms what we saw from the extremely high turnout from the No Kings rallies and from most of the polling of the last 3 months. This is a very, very unpopular administration. Now, the question this arises is what happens next? Where do they go from here? Mamdani crafted a completely new coalition. In the exit polls, he lost voters who are self-identified as Jewish, which I don't think surprises many people, voters who are self-identified as Catholic, and voters who are self-identified as Protestant or other Christian denominations, which is to say he won a majority of other religious groups and of people who don't identify with any religious affiliation. That is a very unusual coalition. Typically in New York City, the Democratic candidate won Catholics, mostly because of Latino vote, and of course, Jews. Spanberger and Sherrill got pretty much the classic Democratic coalition, cleaned up with the African-American vote, and did reasonably well with the white vote. The road to victory is going to look different in each state. The Democrats are going to have to keep this broad coalition together nationally, which will range from Zohran Mamdani to Abigail Spanberger, and that is a pretty broad range. So that's a real challenge. The one advantage they have is the one thing that unifies well over half the country is hatred for Donald Trump.